to cut the cost of your wedding without skimping on the romance.
Did you know the average traditional wedding now costs £27,000, rising to a whopping £40,000 in London? So a white wedding could put your finances into the red.
So where should you get married to save money?
Well, if you're a Londoner, the further outside of London you go, generally the cost will fall, but you're passing the cost of the travel onto your guests.
And you could also ask your venue to hold your wedding on a weekday where they're less busy and do a deal.
Or in November, outside of the traditional wedding season, you could save thousands on the venue hire.
Now, what food and drink should you serve?
Well, the number one rule that wedding planners have told us is only feed your guests once. If you have something like an evening buffet as well, it can cost a lot of money. In the US, they start their weddings in the afternoon to avoid this. We've heard from couples who bring out the bacon sandwiches at 10 o'clock because by then all of the guests are so well lubricated, all that they want to scoff is that kind of cheap food.
They'll leave piles and piles of buffet, won't they? Now, who should you invite?
Well, young couples are put under a lot of pressure to invite people they don't know to their wedding, and it's the numbers going up that really put the costs up. So me and my husband had a rule and said, we're not going to invite anyone to our wedding who both of us haven't met, and that kept the numbers and the cost down.
And to really save money, you could get married abroad on a beach. Only those who really love you will shell out for the cost of travel. Also, you shouldn't burden people you don't really know with coming to your wedding. The average guest, particularly if they attend the stag or the hen, will spend £400. Now, what else must we think of?
Well, the W word, best
Don't
avoided.
mention it.
As soon as you say wedding, the cost of anything, whether it's the car, the flowers, whatever, will go up. You had a friend who was quite clever about this.
I think they said their wedding party was actually their anniversary. Now, the venue didn't know, and why should they ask?
You can also save money on things like the dress.
Yes, you can buy a lovely white dress from a designer. It just doesn't have to be called a wedding dress. If you get married on a beach, buy a lovely dress in pink or orange, sunset colours.
And even the ring. When me and my husband went for our wedding ring fitting, we offered to pay in cash and we got 10% off.
We had ours made in Bangkok, I believe, where we were on holiday.
Well, there are loads of ways that we can help you save money on your wedding. Go to ft.com/wedding.